live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hi there, this is Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savored. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Polley's in downtown Grinnell.
Rising premium costs. You might be tempted to pull back on how much insurance you carry, but it's still important to have robust coverage from a company you can rely on in case disaster strikes. We believe in neighbors helping neighbors. We've been a trusted source for quality insurance since 1909. We offer both personal and business insurance products, and we can help protect what you value most. You can trust in tomorrow with Grinnell Mutual. For more information, visit grinnellmutual.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
Hey Tiger fans, I'm Pastor Phil inviting you to try church at Prairie Lakes, where you'll hear that God loves you no matter what. Parents, your kids are going to love learning about God in our safe and fun children's environments, so no matter where you're at with what you believe, you can look for God at Prairie Lakes Church. Go Tigers, and I hope to see you soon.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics.
Mayflower Community is currently hiring nursing staff. If you are passionate about healthcare and the well-being of older adults, Mayflower Community wants you. Employees enjoy a daily meal, coffee cappuccino and lotus drinks, fitness center, and a family-oriented work culture that is flexible with your needs. You will find competitive pay and benefits. Mayflower Community, a place to call home and a great place to work. For more information, visit our website at mayflowerhomes.com or call 641-236-6151.
Tired of bad internet and bad service? Switch to MCG and experience the benefits of better internet. We employ a local team that answers the phone when you call. We provide same-day support and symmetrical upload and download. We offer benefits like free install, free router, and no introductory pricing. We offer internet that works when you need it. No data caps, no fine print, and absolutely no hidden fees. Sign up with MCG today and experience the benefits of better internet service.
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grinnell High School for tonight's Girls Class 4A Region 6 quarterfinal between the Ballard Bombers and the Grinnell Tigers right here on the Tigers Sports Livestream Network powered by YouTube. How you doing, everybody? I'm Chris Jr. alongside Dan Walker, Lori Walker on camera, Craig Seek, our producer, and courtside camera person Cody Flowers. Glad to have you with us here on our hopefully second to last day of cold temperatures. We've had a week. Only in Iowa can you have below freezing wind chills and then 2 days later be up in the 40s and 50s, but that's what's forecast, so hang in there. Tonight and tomorrow, nasty, then starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday, warming up. By the way, Grinnell already has a 2-hour delay tomorrow, just in case you are wondering. So with that being said, we are here for the basketball game. Ballard Bombers are out of the Raccoon River Conference. They are coached by head coach Patrick Wienia. They come in with a record of 5-10 overall, 5-10 in the conference, 6-15 overall. They did beat Winterset 36-32 on Monday of this week. Now the winner of tonight's game will play at Dallas Center Grimes this coming Saturday, February 22nd at 7 o'clock. And so that's what these two teams are playing for. The other half of the bracket has Newton and Boone playing tonight at Newton High School. And then the winner of that game travels to Carlisle to take on the Wildcats at Carlisle High School on Saturday the 22nd. And the regional final for the right to go to state would be on Tuesday, 1 week from tonight, at the highest seeds home gym. As you said, the Ballard Bombers come in. They beat Winterset 36-32 on Monday night. They are led in scoring, in rebounding, and assists by their lone senior captain, Reagan Levy, a 5'8 senior guard, averaging 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists per ball game. So you can imagine a lot of things flow through Reagan Levy. A very young team the Ballard Bombers have. 1 senior, 1 junior, 3 sophomores, and 7 freshmen. Rest of their starting lineup is this way. At a guard, sophomore number 2, Raya Miller, is 5'6". At another forward/guard, Jada Landy, a 5'4 junior, number 4. Then, of course, we mentioned Reagan Levy, 5'11", or rather 5'8", senior guard forward, number 11. Then number 32, Grace Grundemeyer, a 5'2 sophomore guard. And then a freshman gets a start, number 34, Kaylor Johnson, 5'11 freshman, averaging 6 points and 7 rebounds. By the way, the first player off the bench, Olivia Waka, is a 5'8 freshman. She averages 4 points and 5 rebounds a game also. For the Grinnell Tigers and coach Trent Edson, they come in with a record of 5-11 in the WAMAC West Conference, 8-13 overall. Tigers haven't played in a week. They lost to West Delaware 1 week ago, back on Tuesday, February 11th. They go with their usual starting lineup. Number 2, Hope Dana, a 5'2 freshman guard, averaging 7 points a game. Number 5, Elisini, a 5'2 sophomore guard. Number 10, Isabel Kinkel, a 6'1 junior forward center, averaging 5 points and 9 rebounds a game. Number 22, a junior, Aiden Gosling, a 5'10", averaging 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists for the Tigers. And rounding out the starting 5 is a 5'3 senior guard, Taylor Smith, averaging 5 rebounds a ball game. Some team statistics coming into this game. Both teams pretty similar. Ballard is averaging 35.3 points a game. Grinnell averaging 36.2. 3-point percentages. Neither team shoots the 3 very well, at 22%. Grinnell at 21%, so right in there. Free throws. Both have attempted over 200 free throws, and Ballard has hit 59.8% of theirs. Grinnell hitting 45% of theirs. Rebounding, Grinnell out-rebounds their opponents. It has more rebounds than Ballard, averaging 408 rebounds and 366. We now pause for our playing of our national anthem. There's our national anthem, pre-recorded because in tournament time, the unions do not allow for pep bands or anything like that, so you have to have recorded music. And we are getting set for basketball. Let me go over some more of these team numbers here. As I said, Grinnell has 408 rebounds on the season to Ballard's 366. Turnovers per game could be a big one. Grinnell averaging 21 turnovers, Ballard averaging 18. So, again, pretty even statistically. Teams are saying, they are from the Raccoon River Conference. They have Carlisle, ADM. 3 teams from the Raccoon River Conference were ranked in the last rankings. 4 teams from the WAMAC were ranked. So just going to come down to how it's officiated, and it's been my experience over the years as I've watched and coached basketball. Then you get to the tournament trail, things tend to get a little more physical, but we shall see. All right, Isabel Kinkle set to jump it up against Kaylor Johnson, a freshman versus a junior, 6'1" versus 5'11". We are set to go. There's the opening tip. Our first quarter brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance, and here we go. Playoff basketball on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Ballard comes out in a 2-3 zone. Pass inside to Gosling. She's surrounded. Over down the wing to Cini, inside to Gosling. She wheels and deals, and we get a jump ball. Doubling down that time. Nice job was Reagan Levy. And get used to us saying her name because everything, as I said, runs through her. Leading the team in points, rebounds, and assists. Levy brings it up. Tigers in their man-to-man. And they work it around. Again, Ballard had an open 3 there, but passed it up. As we said, neither team really shoots a 3 all that well. There's a 3. Now, just as I say that, it's off. Rebound by Gosling. Here comes the Tigers. Aiden on the breakout. Ballard getting back. Gosling looking to drive. Cut off. Drives towards the middle. She double dribbles. Oh, they said travel. Well, they had their pick. It got knocked loose, I thought, but they said nope. She just lost the ball, so they called it travel. And the turnover gives the ball back over to Ballard. Again, this is a Region 6 quarterfinal. Winner moves on to the semifinal Saturday night at Dallas Center Grimes to play the Mustangs. Tigers in that man-to-man. Pass is tipped away by Gosling. Ballard to maintain possession. Plenty of time on the shot clock. 22 seconds left. Just underway here. No score, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Pass in the corner to Wavy. Wavy dribbling around, gets past Smith, drives down the lane, gets bumped. No call. As we said, a little physical. They let it go, and Tigers get the turnover. Here comes Dana. Quickly down to Smith. Smith looks inside to Kinkle. They surround her inside. Now they get it down inside to Isabel. She's double-teamed, puts a shot up, banks it off, no good. Rebound taken by Ballard. You can see Ballard's philosophy. They're going to pack the zone in, cut off the driving lanes for Gosling, and surround Kinkle and make the Tigers beat it from the outside. Pass inside now to Wavy. Kick out now to Miller. Miller has her shot blocked and swatted away by Gosling. That closing speed. Aiden gets right out there and knocks it away. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. So far, good energy by the Tigers. Well, good energy by both teams, as you would expect, come playoff time, because everybody's record is 0-0 right now. You win, you lose, you go home. You win, you keep going. That's simple. 10 seconds left to shoot. Ballard driving around, spinning on Kinkle. Puts up the shot. No, she traveled. That was the freshman that time, Kaylor Johnson. Tried to drive down. Good defense by Kinkle. Held her ground. Coach Patrick Wienia up saying, just calm down, settle down, run your offense. Coach Jetson calls out a play for the Tigers to try to crack that bomber 2-3 zone. Smith now dribbles across to Cini. Cini open from 3. Off, no good. Rebound, dead ball rebound goes back to Ballard. So both teams have attempted a 3 and both teams have missed. No score, 6 minutes left to go here in the first quarter between Grinnell and Ballard. High school playoff basketball on the Tiger Sports live stream network, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Grenmeyer now brings the ball down. Gets the ball now to Johnson. Her 15-footer is off. No good. Rebound taken by Aiden Gosling. Gosling with her second rebound. Over now to Hope Dana. Gosling get the high post. Tigers trying to run a high-low. Either Kinkle's up high at the elbow or Gosling is down low on the block or vice versa. Depends on which side it's on. Tigers trying to work around and crack that zone. Taylor Smith's pass is knocked away. She gets it back. 10 to shoot for the Tigers. Dana throws up a shot. Kinkle gets the rebound. Kick it out to Gosling. Back now to Cini. Back over to Gosling with 2. We've got to shoot it. Dana puts it up, and it's off. No good. It did not hit, so it's a shot clock violation. Ballard will get the ball on the turnover.
Some of that's just a little bit of a heads up of putting your head up and watching that shot clock. You know, even though it's 2 years into it, people are still not doing it. And I watch a lot of college basketball, and college is not doing it either. So it's just something that you run into.
So Ballard brings the ball down. We've played 3 minutes and no score. Wavy gets past Smith. That's going to be a good matchup. Quick on quick. Wavy drives, kicks it out. No shot. Now driving down the lane is Johnson. She puts a shot up and she draws the foul. Looked like one official might have had a travel first, Dan. But
Ballard had a couple new players come in. Olivia Waka, number 12, and number 15, Macy Harder.
Yep.
Checked into the ball game in that last ball exchange.
Waka is the second leading scorer behind Wavy. So Reagan Levy will step to the line. She's a 68% free throw shooter. Senior captain puts a shot up and gets it to go, and we have our first point of the ball game. Second shot coming. Is up and rolls in. So Levy gets 2 free throws to go. Now Ballard steps on a press. Smith is trapped in the corner. There's a pass stolen away by Ballard. Takes the ball down, shot off, no good. Rebound taken back by Smith. Gets control of it, then loses it back. Ballard puts a shot up. It's off, no good. Hustling for the rebound is Levy. Levy passes out now to Johnson. Johnson drives down the lane, kicks it out to Harder. Harder tries a 3. It's off, no good. Rebound taken by Taylor Smith. So we know Ballard is going to press on a made basket. Cassini quickly down court, tries to get inside of Kinkle. Ball knocked away by Ballard. Around inside of Gosling, knocked away by the Bombers. They bring it down, then taken back by Hope Dana. Turnovers, back and forth we go. Dana dribbles down and gets down too deep, and they're going to call a travel on Hope Dana. Tiger fans thought there was a foul there, but again, the striped shirt says no. Macy Andrews set to check in now for Hope Dana for Coach Edson. I'd like to welcome everybody who's watching along with us on our YouTube, whether you're from Ballard or Grinnell or just tuning in. Glad to have you with us for playoff basketball here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Ballard leads Grinnell 2-0, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. 3:55 left to go, and there's a double dribble. Olivia Waka went to pass the ball, then saw the Tiger defender was there, tried to pick it up, but she dropped it. That's a double dribble, and Tigers get it on the turnover. And Ballard gets in there pressed. Looks like a 1-3-1 press. Tigers do get it across. Now Ballard retreats back to their zone. Over now to Macy Andrews. Macy thought about it. Ballard recovered. Now they get inside of Gosling. She wheels, spins, puts up the 8-footer, and banks it home. That's good to see. Aiden Gosling gets it down low. We are tied at 2 apiece. Levy bringing the ball down. Kicks it out now for a 15-footer, and she hits it. Levy drops in the 15-footer. She has 4 points, all 4 points, and it's 4-2. Gosling drives down, quickly is cut off. Back out top to Smith. Ballard really extending out on the 2-3 zone, pressuring our guards, trying to deny that empty pass into Gosling or to Kinkle. Screen set by Gosling. Over now to Cini. She lines up a 3. It's off, no good. Rebound taken by Gosling. She puts the shot up. Doesn't get it to go, but she does draw the foul. Good aggressive move by Aiden that time, Dan. Good to see her being aggressive, going right to the basket.
You know, it's a learning curve, because when you got the ball as tall as Aiden is, just put the ball right back up. You don't need to take a step around. Just go right back up to the basket and try to get it in.
That foul's on Olivia Waka, her first, team's first. Aiden Gosling steps to the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line for 2 shots. First shot up and good. So checking in now for Grinnell is Hope Dana, replacing Taylor Smith. And second shot coming for Aiden at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line. It is up and good. And we are tied at 4 apiece. Most people thought this would be a pretty close game, and thus far, it is turning into that. Now Levy brings the ball down, guarded by Cini. Gets a high screen from Johnson. Down in the corner. Trying to post up inside was Johnson. Had her for the lob, but didn't see it. Now they kick it back out. Waka driving down. Over now to Levy. Outside to Johnson. She's going to try a 15-footer and hit it. Oh, it's a 3. All right. Kaylor Johnson, the freshman, hits a three, and it's 7-4 Ballard. Tigers having trouble with the press. Better get it across the timeline. Dana does, just in the nick of time, and oh no. They say there's a 10-second call. Happened right in front of Coach Edson. He didn't say anything, so that must be legit. I thought she got rid of it, but
Well, the shot clock was right at 24, so.
Well, normally back when it first came out, as long as you had the pass out of your hand, they didn't count that, but they must have changed that, or they must be enforcing it, because since it didn't touch her in the front court, it did violate the 10-second rule. Johnson cut off by Kinkle. Has the ball. Backdoor pass. Trying to hit Waka, knocked loose. Ball on the floor. Diving for it is Hope Dana. Let's see. Referee says it is going to be, okay, no foul, just out of bounds off of Dana, so Ballard will play it in. On the side here. And Waka will trigger it in. Levy gets the ball, guarded by Sini. Levy looks to drive. The only senior and the captain for Ballard. There's a quick little foul. As the legendary broadcaster Bill Rafferty said, little nickel and dimer out top there. Sini called for a hand check, her first. Team second. And Ballard will play it in. Quickly down inside to Grunmeyer. Outside to Johnson. She drives down on Kinkle, loses the ball, and it's off her out of bounds. Tigers will play it in. Again, we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, usually in the tournaments they let a little bit more go. A little bit of body checking that time going on, but we play on. Andrews gets the ball in now. Passes it ahead to Gosling. Aiden tracks it down. She goes right up to the basket. Puts a shot up. It's short. Rebound taken back by Ballard. May have been partially blocked. Couldn't see. Bombers now bring it down. Here's Johnson with another three, and she hits it. Kaylor Johnson back-to-back threes, and it is 10-4. Now Ballard slaps the press on. 1:22 left to go here first quarter, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. And Hope Dana got called for the travel. She went to pass it.
She did. She dragged it up off her hip a little bit, so you will get caught on that.
Now checking in for Grinnell is number 23, Taylor Smith, coming back in, replacing Macy Andrews. 10-4, Ballard with the lead. 1:18 left to go first quarter on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Now a long three by Wavy. It's off, no good. Rebound taken back by Ballard. Ripped out of there by Harder. Wavy steps back, then looks to kick it over to Waka. Waka drives down the lane. Now over to Johnson. Johnson drives down on Kinkle. She tries to step through, and Kinkle swats it out of bounds. Again, good job, patience by Isabel. Waited till the offensive player committed to the shot, then she jumped to block it. And Ballard has 22 seconds to get a shot off. Leading by 6, 10-4 here. There's our courtside cam by Cody Flowers, so you get to see that. And then a travel call that time on the freshman. Kaylor Johnson ball faked and then shuffled the feet. So the turnover gives it back to Grinnell. Trying to solve this bomber press, this 2-2-1 zone press. Smith gets the ball in now. Over to Sini. Back to Smith. To Gossick in the middle. Gossick down to Kinkle. Isabel kicks it back out. Sini has in the corner. Looking inside to Gosling. Aiden puts out from 12. It's off, no good. Isabel fought for the rebound, but taken away by Ballard. Shot clock is off. Bombers can hold for one, should they desire. Waka bringing the ball down court. Drives it back. Blocked by Gosling. And let's see, they said she stepped on the line, but she got it. So Gosling gets a blocked shot and then the turnover. Now Tigers can hold for one with 25.8 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball into Hope Danis, who loses the ball right to the player, to Macy Harder, and she lays it up and in. Ball now to Taylor Smith, deep in the court with 15 seconds. And they said Taylor, when she was pivoting, stepped on the sideline. So Ballard is going to get the ball back with 14.6 seconds left. Obviously the press has bothered Grinnell since they slapped it on. Bombers run their out-of-bounds play. Get the ball in now to Levy. Levy in the corner. Student section trying to fire. Johnson fires up a three. She hits it. Kaylor Johnson with her third three of the quarter. And it's 15-4, and that will do it. 15-4, Ballard with the lead after one quarter. You're watching high school playoff basketball on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union encourages positive behavior.
Pride, respect, leadership, and sportsmanship on the court and in the stands. Remember what a great privilege it is to see your team compete.
Thank you for your attendance. Enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
Hi there, this is Joey Pauley, third generation owner of Pauley Eyes in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savor. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited-time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Pauley Eyes in downtown Grinnell.
Back here at Grinnell High School for Class 3A. Check that, Class 4A quarterfinal playoff basketball, Grinnell versus Ballard. Alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juni. Glad to have you with us. Lori Walker on camera. Craig Seek, our producer. Courtside camera person, Cody Flowers. And Tigers was 4-4. Ballard since then went on an 11-0 run, and they lead Grinnell 15-4 on the back of 3 3-pointers by the freshman, Kaylor Johnson. Our second quarter brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. And Tigers will play it in. Hope Dana drives down against that zone. Kicks it out to Cini. Again, Ballard just surrounding Kenkel and Gosling inside. Daring the Tigers to shoot from outside. There's a pass, entry pass, trying to get into Gosling. Knocked away, taken away by Ballard. Levy with the ball against Smith. Pretty good matchup. They're going to call a carry on Levy. She looks in disbelief at one ref and then the other. I'm like, what did I do? Coach Wienia also is kind of asking, she's done that all season. You're calling that now. Nonetheless, turnover gives the ball back to Grinnell. Hope Dana gets the pass in. Tigers pull it back out. Dana pulls up from 12. It's off, no good. Rebound taken back by Ballard. Here come the Bombers. Wavy puts a shot up like a little jump hook. Levy, rather. My apologies, Ballard fans. Levy with a shot. It's no good. Rebound taken back by Grinnell. 15-4. Ballard with the lead on the strength of 3 3-pointers by Kaylor Johnson. Inside of Gosling. She puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebound taken back by Ballard. Again, we talked about the contact. There's a pass ahead. A little too far. Out of bounds. Tigers get it on the turnover. Some Tiger fans wanted a foul, but as Dansby said, in the playoffs, I've just seen it over the years. They tend to let a little bit more go, and we're seeing that early on here.
Yeah, and you'll run into the next situation where the next game you may play in, it'll be a lot tougher. So it just kind of depends on what the draw of the ref is. But tonight it's play on.
So Tigers kind of getting the hang of breaking the press now. That first quarter, they had 3 or 4 turnovers that led to some easy Ballard baskets, but they so far this quarter have not had a problem with it. Pass inside to Kenkel. She is double teamed, triple teamed. Ball knocked loose, taken away. Here comes Ballard. Quickly down court is Olivia Waka. Cross court now for the layup. That was Grace Grundemeyer, and she draws the foul.
Elisini, I believe. That's her second foul.
Yep, Ella's second. Team's first of this quarter. Again, if you're just new to high school basketball, they no longer have the 1-on-1. The team fouls reset at each quarter. Once a team gets to 5 team fouls, as the first free throw is good. Once they get to 5 team fouls, then the other team will shoot 2 shots on every foul that's not a player control foul or an offensive foul. Avicini checks in now for Grinnell, replacing her sister Ella. Second free throw coming now for Johnson. She hits it. 16-4 is your score.
Miss Johnson's a 58% free throw shooter, so
I'll have to look up and see what she shoots from 3-point land. I bet that wasn't in the scouting report, but it doesn't matter. She's hit 3 of them. They got out to
13%.
Yeah, so, that's why I say you can have all the stats you want. The game's played on the court, and she happened to hit them. So, you leave her open, which numbers would say you do that, but then she makes you pay because she hits it. Gosling gets the ball on the side, tries to get down to Kinkel. Kinkel goes up, and they're going to call a jump ball.
Yeah, Isabel needs to get in a better habit of when the ball gets input into that center, turn around and keep the ball in the air. She's tall enough, and she actually has enough strength in her hands to just put the ball straight up. you bring the ball down, it's going to get tied up every time.
I see Kinkle with that left shoulder wrapped, and she was kind of rubbing it on the way down, so I don't know if there was some type of injury there or what. Smith knocks the ball off of Levy that time, and boy, Tiger fans right in front thought it went off of Levy, but they say it did not. It's Ballard ball. There's somebody uncovered. Johnson, who hit a three, uncovered. Three is no good. Rebound taken by Macy Andrews. And now suddenly, Dan, maybe they heard me. Now they're starting to call, as they would say, little nickel and dimers. There's a little bit of a bump on that, but not a lot. But Andrews, good strong rebound, gets the foul.
And that's on Miller, number 2. And that's her first foul.
First foul, team's first of this quarter. Tigers again bringing the ball up against this press. Quickly now to Taylor Smith. Smith tries to get it down court, and Kayla Johnson intercepts it, but in the process knocks over Aiden Gosling. So that's a foul on Johnson. That is her first, team second. Tigers will play it in.
And sometimes, teams like to just push that pressure of that press. They're trying to get to a certain point and, just put a little extra pressure on there and see if the other team's going to give a little bit. And
there's a three on the way by, it's just a 2. Big basket there by Avicini. Hits a 2, much needed. Tigers' first points in about 6 minutes, 17-6. Spin by Johnson on Kinkle, and they're going to call a travel. I thought for a second they're going to call a foul on Isabel. She was just standing there, and Johnson spun into her. So now Tiger just got to get past this press, try to get 2 in a row here. Here comes Taylor Smith. Brings the ball quickly down court, gets it to Gosling. Gosling drives down. Cini from the corner, no good. Rebound, Taylor Smith had it, ball loose. Diving on the floor is, Gosling, and they're going to call
timeout Ballard.
Timeout Ballard. Didn't think anybody had possession, but okay, 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
With rising premium costs, you might be tempted to pull back on how much insurance you carry. But it's still important to have robust coverage from a company you can rely on in case disaster strikes. We believe in neighbors helping neighbors. We've been a trusted source for quality insurance since 1909. We offer both personal and business insurance products, and we can help protect what you value most. You can trust in tomorrow with Grinnell Mutual. For more information, visit grinnellmutual.com.
Back here at Grinnell High School, 5:01 left to go in the first half. Ballard leads Grinnell 17-6 in this quarterfinal game. Winner moves on to the semifinals Saturday night at Dallas Center Grimes. Ballard gets the ball on the on the timeout. They got possession, so they call a timeout. So here come the Bombers. Tigers in man-to-man. There's Johnson guarded by Kinkle. Thought about a shot. Kinkle didn't budge, so she passes it off. Now Johnson looks to drive baseline on Kinkle, and now they call a block.
Yeah, and you're going to get called on that every time because she was forcing her out of bounds. So it wasn't a whole lot of body put to it, but when you block the path of the baseline, force them out.
No, I agree with you. I mean, it was a foul, but they let a lot of contact go on other drives too that they don't call. And then, that one, not a lot of contact, but it was a foul. So that's Isabel's first, I believe. There's a pass in, and somebody lost Johnson that way. Nice execution by the Bombers. They get the layup, and it's 19-6. Johnson has 14 points unofficially here this first half, and Macy Andrews caught the ball and stepped on the sideline. So Tigers will turn it back over.
Not typically a mistake when you're on your home court. So you see that a lot of times if you're the opposing team, not knowing exactly where that sideline is, but always tough running.
So Bombers now set to add to that 19-6 lead, as you see on our Curse Collision Center scoreboard. Doing a little weave action out top. Looking now for Levy, kicks it back out. Now Johnson in the corner. She sizes up a 3. Kinkle. And they call a block on Isabel again.
As you say, if they're going to dispute that, our baseline camera showed her stepping right out of bounds.
So, second foul on Isabel. They've all dribbled with the right hand. So inside now to Johnson, and Johnson travels. Or no, Levy travels, and she can't believe it. Does a couple of hops like, I did not, Mr. Referee. But unfortunately, She's not wearing a striped shirt, so Tigers get the ball in the turnover. Nice catch by Hope Dana. A lot of pressure there by Ballard. Kicks it down the corner. Aiden Gosling will try a three and hit it. A Poly-Ice Pizza three-pointer. Aiden Gosling with 7 points. It's 19-9. And now the Bombers turn it over. Subs in. 12 back in. That's Olivia Walken. 15, Macy Harder back in. So Tigers get the ball in the turnover. Hope Dana being guarded. Knocked down in the corner to Macy Andrews. Andrews back over now to Kinkle, over to Dana. Dana spins away from the contact. She is pushed. Let's see. No, they're going to get a timeout. Good quick timeout by Coach Edson. Saw it happen and got the timeout. We'll take one as well. 19-9, Ballard with the lead on the let me try that again, on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
With rising premium costs, you might be tempted to pull back on how much insurance you carry. But it's still important to have robust coverage from a company you can rely on in case disaster strikes. We believe in neighbors helping neighbors. We've been a trusted source for quality insurance since 1909. We offer both personal and business insurance products, and we can help protect what you value most. You can trust in tomorrow with Grinnell Mutual. For more information, visit grinnellmutual.com.
Back here at Grinnell High School, 19-9. Ballard leading Grinnell. 3:38 left to go here in the first half. Tigers are playing in. Still a lot of basketball left. The difference has been the 2-2-1 zone press by Ballard. Caused the Tigers to turn it over quite a bit, and Ballard's got some easy baskets out of that. Plus 3 threes by Kayla Johnson, who came into the game shooting 13% from 3, but hits 3 of them. Dana drives down the lane, puts up the shot, rolls around and out, no good. Rebound taken by Levy, and I think they're going to call Ava Senior, or is that Kinkle?
110, I think it was.
That's on Isabel.
Number 3.
That is her third. That's a big one. So quickly off the bench, Taylor Smith coming in for Isabel. Now Aiden a move to the 5 or the post spot. Avicini, the freshman, will move to the 4 or the forward. And here we go, Ballard with the ball. Grendemeyer now at top, over to Levy. Levy does a step back 3. It's off, no good. Rebound taken by Taylor Smith. Here come the Tigers. Tigers trying to get something in transition, but Ballard doing a nice job of getting back. Sini drives baseline, puts a shot up, and she draws a foul on Johnson. Johnson kind of pounded the ball there at the ref's feet there, so Ava Sini will go to that Medicap Pharmacy free throw line for 2 shots. That's Kaler's second, team's third. And 2 shots coming at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line for the freshman, Ava Sini. First shot up and no good. Sub in for Ballard, number 2 checking in. That is Rhea Miller, a 5'6" sophomore guard, replacing Johnson. Again, unofficially, 14 points for Johnson this first half. Second free throw is good by Ava Sini. She has 3, and it's 19-10, Ballard with the lead. I don't know if they've updated the score now. We'll have to check that. There's a pass, kick out, a 3 ball on the way by Ballard. It's off, no good. Long rebound heading out of bounds, and let's see. Last touch by Ballard, and Tigers get the ball back. 2:37. Must be 19-10 because they've kept it there.
I think it is.
Dan Walker nods, says, yep, that's right, so okay. So Tigers still hanging around despite the turnovers and Ballard hitting some threes unexpectedly. That's all you want to do, just hang around, keep it close. Hope Dana fires from 15. It's off, no good. Rebound taken by Ballard.
You know, smart shot versus bad shot. Dana had about a 7-foot drive. She could have made that a shorter shot and put it in the hole.
There's a drive down the lane by Levy. Just drives down, splits the defense, lays it up and in. It's 21-9, or rather 10. Check that. Tigers having trouble getting it. Andrews has the ball, gets it across the court to Gosling. Ballard gets back. Over now to Hope Dana. She looks to drive now, passes to Gosling at the elbow. Aiden drives down, puts a bank shot up, and good. Aiden gets it that deep, Dan. You can probably mark it down. She's either going to make it or get the foul.
Yeah, and that was a good look, too. Hope saw at the top, brought it across, and she had one dribble and this nice layup.
Tiger fans wanted to travel there. Nothing called. Now the ball over now to Grunmeyer. She kicks it in the corner to Miller. Back out top. Ballard working around against this Tiger zone. There's a travel by Grace Grundemeyer.
So I think if, a positive side of what we just saw with Hope and Aiden down there, if they could use that flash and maybe do a dribble pinch to help pull that zone out a little bit, bring two people to the dribble pinch, and then have the flash across and either dump both directions, they're going to get some points off that.
Pass it now to Gosling. They have beaten the press, and Gosling loses it out of bounds, but saves it to Taylor Smith. What a nice play there. 1:21 left to go here in the first half, 21-12. Ballard with the lead by 10. Dana passing around out top. Inside now to Elisini. She puts a shot up and gets it to go. Avicini, the big basket, 21-14. 1:05 left to go here in the first half.
Great job with Ava. She didn't stop and think. She put the ball up and went to the basket. That's probably the biggest
Spin move by
plus.
Wavy. She puts a shot up, and let's see, they get the foul called.
If they call that on Ava, it's strictly by default. That's who she.
21, yep, Avicini. That's her first.
She was literally just standing there, and she fell into her.
Well, Wavy kind of forced the action. They really leaned in hard, and normally they don't give that, but must have dropped an arm down and got an arm bar as the first free throw is good by the lone senior captain, Reagan Levy. I have her with 7 points unofficially. Second shot up and good as well. 23-14. Tigers just can't. That's kind of been their bugaboo all season. They get a basket, but then they can't get the defensive stop to string together 2 baskets in a row or even 3. Smith dribbling through traffic, breaks the press. Gosling lines up a 3, now looks to drive. She's cut off. Kicks it back out to Dana. Dana drives down the lane. She puts up the shot. It's off, no good. Rebound taken back by Levy. Ball knocked loose for a moment, but Levy contains it. 33 seconds left. About a 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock, so Ballard will have to shoot it. Levy being guarded by Smith. Quickness on quickness there. Levy has some height on it. Now Levy pulls up for a 3. It's off, no good. Rebound fought for, taken back by Ballard, and they're going to call a foul. Let's see. I think they got Avicini. Aiden better be careful. She kind of pointed to the referee, and he gave her a long look. Yeah, that's on Ava. That's her second. And going to the free throw line, I believe is Grunmeyer. Let's see. For the Bombers.
Number 4.
Number 4, nope, Jada Landy. First free throw up and no good. Little Bronx cheer there from the Tiger fans on the missed free throw, saying ball doesn't lie. Second shot up, and it rims in. 24-14, back to a 10-point game. Tigers with 13 seconds left. Smith gets the ball up now to Andrews. Cross court to Gosling. Now to Cini. Cini tries some 15. Her shot off, no good. Gosling has the rebound, and it was off the foot of Ballard, they say. So Tigers will get it back with 4.4 seconds left. Important to execute here and try to get at least a decent shot off to cut this to under 10. Inside now to Smith. Inside to Gosling. Aiden wheels, spins, puts a shot up, and gets it to go at the horn. They're going to count it, I think. I thought I saw one wave it off. Nope, they did count it. 24-16 is your score. We are at halftime of the girls' high school basketball tournament on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
The definition of sportsmanship is the quality of showing fairness.
Respect and generosity towards the opposing team and officials.
The things you say and do are a direct reflection of your school and community.
Please stay positive and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game. Enjoy the game.
Hi there, this is Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savor. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Polley's in downtown Grinnell.
Rising premium costs. You might be tempted to pull back on how much insurance you carry. but it's still important to have robust coverage from a company you can rely on in case disaster strikes. We believe in neighbors helping neighbors. We've been a trusted source for quality insurance since 1909. We offer both personal and business insurance products, and we can help protect what you value most. You can trust in tomorrow with Grinnell Mutual. For more information, visit grinnellmutual.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Weldon Drywall is your local drywall professional, serving a 70-mile perimeter around Iowa City. They provide services to commercial builders, general contractors, and residential homeowners. Projects can include commercial build-outs, new construction for multi-family and residential homes, to remodeling projects such as your new addition to basement drywall projects, even down to the simplest 2x2 patch in your wall. Weldon Drywall is here for you. Check out our website at weldon-drywall.com and fill out our contact form for your free estimate today.
Hey, Tiger fans, I'm Pastor Phil inviting you to try church at Prairie Lakes, where you'll hear that God loves you no matter what. Parents, your kids are going to love learning about God in our safe and fun children's environments, so no matter where you're at with what you believe, you can look for God at Prairie Lakes Church. Go Tigers, and I hope to see you soon.
Welcome back to our halftime show. We have a special guest with us today, Joel Smith. Joel's up here kind of in the aspect of talking about what's going on in the Grinnell school system. We have a big vote coming up, Joel, and it revolves around what they call the Pebble vote, and we're not talking about pebbles on the ground.
No.
So to give everyone a little bit of background, I know there's quite a few information meetings out there, but basically there's a group of a lot of high school alumni that are from Grinnell, formed an informational group to go out and help promote the vote, or vote for yes, for the physical plant equipment levy vote that's coming up on March 4th.
Right.
And I just thought it would be a good opportunity. We have, basically there's 200 people listening right now, and half of them may be from Ballard, half of them may be from Grinnell, but give me a little bit of an idea what this levy is all about and what we're trying to accomplish.
No, that's. I appreciate you having us on here, Dan, and all you guys are doing here for us. We're just trying to spread the word here. A while back, we got together as a group here, and we decided it's time to, step up here as a group and for the community, for the kids, and really help push this along. There's something that needs to be done for our schools. It really all started with the Drake closure. The Davis School closure. And so at that meeting, it was kind of a spark of, hey, we can do better. And as a community, and it's time for us to step up our game a little bit and point out some things that need to be done. And provide education to the community of what's exactly going on and how we can get this taken care of. But, really what this amounts to is that, setting Grinnell up for the future. Our schools, the focus really here, Dan, is our elementary schools are completely aged. It's called a useful life of a building, and we've exceeded that. And so what we really want to do is to help our general operating fund, which is kind of suffering right now, trying to take care of 3 old buildings now too. with the closure of Davis there. We feel that a new K-5 elementary school is going to be a great thing where it creates efficiencies. It's really going to free up over $1 million over the next 10 years in the general operating fund, which is going to be a great thing for Grinnell. We've been very responsible as far as our surtax rates, things like that are very low compared to other schools in the state. So it's really time for us to invest money.
Right. And talking about how we could invest money in, as we talk about this vote that's on March 4th, there was a couple different avenues of how we could get there.
Right.
So, I had a podcast that's going to come out Monday night. I spoke with Lisa Beams, and this is kind of, you've gone around and spoken and helped out in quite a few information meetings. That the unique thing about this one is it's a surtax that's a 10-year tax. And it's not basically, if we were to do a general bond obligation, it could be a lot higher amount, and it would be for 22 years that people would be paying that tax. So explain a little bit about what the added tax would be and how people could see how that affects them.
We feel this levy is a great thing. It spreads the cost out over 10 years. It's much more affordable for our taxpayers. So your average tax increase on your property taxes, you're looking anywhere from $20 to maybe $60 to $80 a year on the high side of things. Commercial businesses, kind of the same thing. So the other thing with the surtax is the 2% is where we're at right now on our income tax surtax. And so we're at a really low level. I looked today, Dan, at other schools around the area. Linville Sully's at 6%. Some of these other schools at 8-10%. So Grinnell has really been financially responsible to our taxpayers. And what we really need to do now is step up as a community and invest our tax dollars. And really what we have to think about is, what's this worth for our property taxes, for our income surtax as an individual? We're looking at anywhere from $20 to $60 on average. That's a small price to pay to improve our schools and put us in a much better position as a school district for the future.
All right. So as we get closer, March 4th is not far away.
Right.
How can some of these people in Grinnell go out and see exactly how much it's going to cost them?
Absolutely. So the best thing to do, you can actually go to our Facebook page, Build Our Community Together. It's going to show you exactly, you can type in your address, all those things, and show you where your taxes are going to fall and or increase there a little bit. We have a meeting tonight at the middle school right now as we speak. Tomorrow night we go to the Grinnell Elks, and then the next week we go to Oakland Acres, and we're hoping for good turnouts. We encourage people to ask questions, be educated. Dan, the biggest thing that I've seen come from these meetings is that it's really a relief from those that have attended these meetings. Once you find out where your taxes are going to be after this PEPL hopefully passes here on March 4th, people are extremely pleased with where their taxes are going to be. This is a very, very modest increase. And for what we're going to get, I can think of a better investment for Grinnell right now.
All right. Well, I tell you what, I'll give you my little slick on it.
Yep.
So March 4th, we're all for voting yes.
Yes.
Okay. That does a lot of good things for our school district. And Joel Smith, thank you very much for coming up here. We appreciate it.
Thanks for helping us. Thanks for helping educate the people. And like I said, please attend one of our meetings to learn more. And let's go Tigers.
Right. Thank you, Joel.
Thanks, Dan.
All right. Thanks, Joel. All right. Joel Smith here on our halftime show at the Tiger Sports live stream number, getting set for the start of the second half. 24-16. Big basket there by Aiden Gosling right at the end of the half. She has 11 points. Avicini has 5, and that's it. They're the only two people that have scored. Grinnell will start the ball here in the third quarter. Our third quarter brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Cheney. Glad to have you with us. Playoff basketball quarterfinal action. Dana tries a three. It's off. No good. Rebound taken back by Aiden Gosling. Tigers get a fresh shot clock. Dana. Ballard fans want to travel there. It was close. Could have been. Ballard packing that zone inside. Again, surrounding and Avicini getting the start now for Kinkle. Ava puts a shot up. It's blocked. Taken away by Johnson. Here comes Ballard. Levy now on the drive. Guarded by Smith. That's been quite the matchup. Pass now in the corner. Back to Levy. inside of Johnson. Give and go, ball knocked loose on the floor. Dana dives on it. Let's see. Has it for a second, and they're going to call a travel on Ballard. They give the ball to Grinnell. Well, he pointed towards Grinnell's basket, but Ballard's getting the ball. Wait a minute.
It made enough moans and groans on the Grinnell crowd.
Wow. I'm not sure about that one. And there's a shot up and in. Johnson got the pass inside, misses it, gets her own rebound, and puts it back and in. It's back to a 10-point ball game. That was an interesting turn of events. That pass a little too long. Off of Hope Dana, then off of Ballard, and Tigers will get to keep the ball. The referee called travel, and then he pointed towards Grinnell's basket. It's going to go towards Grinnell's basket, Grinnell's ball, but all right. Tigers again working around against that zone, really packed in tight, surrounding Cini. Dana drives down, puts a shot. This time she gets the foul call on, I believe that's on Kaylor Johnson. That's her third, I believe, yep. Team's first. So going to the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line is Hope Dana, 5'2" freshman for Grinnell. First shot up and good. 6:43 left to go here in the third quarter. Again, the winner moves on to the semifinal Saturday night at Dollar Center Grimes. Second shot up and good as well. So Hope puts them both down. And it's 26-18. Now Tigers just got to get some stops put together, obviously. That's kind of been their buggy with. They've been able to score, but just cannot seem to get that stop on the need. There was a pass knocked away, taken away by Aiden Goslink. Good hands by Goslink. Gets the turnover. Now Aiden dribbling down in the corner now to Elisini. Again, Ballard really packing that zone inside, surrounding Goslink at the elbow. And Avicini inside. Pass in now to Goslink at the elbow. Draws a lot of traffic. This time 3 on the way by Smith. It's off, no good. Rebound taken by Kaylor Johnson. She clears for the Bombers. Here comes Levy, bringing the ball down, and they're going to call a carry on Levy again. She bends down and can't believe it. Patrick Wienia kind of shakes his head like, she's been doing that all year, sir. But then nonetheless they call it, so Tigers get the ball on the turnover. Now here's a chance for the Tigers to cut back into that lead, get it down to 6 or less if they hit a 3. Cini brings the ball across the timeline, gets it up ahead. Gossick has to go track it down. Aiden hustles after it, saves it in bounds, but I believe it's off of Aiden out of bounds. And Ballard will play it in off the turnover. Again, these missed opportunities, we talked about that. Grinnell has a chance to cut into the lead and put a couple stops together, just cannot get it done. Levy bringing the ball down now, gets it over to, now we have a whistle on they're going to call 3 seconds. A foul? 3-second call. I think on Johnson inside, okay.
The official doesn't even want to turn around and listen.
No.
He's still waving the coach off.
Yeah, and that pass, Aiden had it, but just lost it momentarily, went out of bounds. And Ballard will play it in. Now we're going to get a timeout taken by Ballard. Will take one as well. 26-18, Ballard with the lead. You're watching high school basketball on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics.
Back here at Grinnell High School, 26-18. Ballard with the lead. 5:38 left to go here in the third quarter, as you see on our Kirsch Collision Center scoreboard. Wavy. Check that. Levy. My apologies, Ballard fans. You can email me and let me have it. I will get it right before the night's over, I promise. Johnson now. Ball over to Grunmeyer. She drives down the lane. Pass off to Johnson in the lane. She puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebound loose. Taken back by Ballard. 3 ball on the way by the Bombers. Off no good. Rebound tracked down by Hope Dane in the corner. Spins out. Gets it to Kinkle. Now Gosling has it. Again, Tigers have a chance to cut into this lead. It's been at 8 points for quite a while. Gosling pass inside of Kinkle. Isabel drives down, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound taken by Ballard. Waka brings it down, kicks it out now. 3 ball on the way again. No good. Rebound taken by Gosling. Ball knocked loose. Tiger fans want it over the back. Coach Edson wanted it over the back. Nothing called, and Ballard puts it up and in. Back to a 10-point ball game. Dana gets it across the timeline, and let's see. They're going to call it travel on Hope Dana. Danger time here for Grinnell. Dan, 28-18. Tigers have, all of a sudden, their confidence a little shaky in the last couple of moments here and can't afford to let Ballard get on a run.
Well, we did such a good job in that first half of breaking the press, and now it's just like it's the same press, but we're challenged all over again.
Johnson drives down the lane. Nobody rotated up, and she lays it up and in. Now it's 30-18 to a 12-point game. Pass stolen away, taken back by Cato Johnson. Johnson quickly ahead. Looks to drive. No defense back. Ball rolls off. Taken by Isabel Kinkle. Here comes Cini. Cini now brings the ball down. Gets it over to Hope Dana. Pass inside to Kinkle. Cross-court pass to Cini. She thought about a 3. Kicks it over. Tigers passing the ball around the perimeter. Dana drives down the lane. Puts up a little runner. It rolls off. No good. Rebound taken by Waka. Quickly down court. Missing the layup is Ballard. Rebound taken by Hope Dana. That was Jada Landy on the layup. Over now to Gosling. Gosling drives down to the lane. Kicks it out. Dana thought about a 3. Kicks it over now to Cini. Cross court to Aiden Gosling. Aiden will fire a 3 and they wave off the shot. They're going to call 3 seconds on Isabel Kinkle. Subs in for Ballard, number 2 and number 32 checking in. Rhea Miller and Grace Grunmeyer for Coach Patrick Wienia. Ballard fans are going to, yeah, Junie, you get our coach's name right, but not our senior player. We'll get it. There's a drive down the lane, and Hope Dana reaches in on the drive before the shot, I think, on Levy. That's on Hope Dana. That is her second. Team's first. Sub in now. Macy Andrews checks in for Hope Dana. 30-18. 3:15 left to go here in the third quarter. Pass inside now to Waka. Kicks it out. Ballard working the perimeter. Grunmeyer passes over in the corner to Miller. Brings it around. Try to get the pass inside. Smith tries to front the post. Almost gets a steal. They try to get it in to Levy. Right idea. Levy at 5'9", Smith at 5'2". So Levy posted her up, but Smith used that quickness, got around, knocked it loose, almost got the steal. But Bombers will play it in. So Ballard set to throw it in. Kinkle guarding the ball out of bounds. Pass in now to Levy. Guarded now by Gosling. Levy drives down the lane, puts up the shot, and they're going to call a travel, I think. Let's see. They call a foul. Well, now they're going to talk about it. One official had a travel, one official had a foul. And they do call a travel, okay? And Levy hit the deck, a little slow getting up, but she appears to be okay. So, again, another opportunity for Grinnell here. They get a stop on the defensive end, but just have not been able to get together a couple of offensive possessions where they get a couple baskets in a row. There's a pass ahead now to Gosling. Aiden drives down, pass inside to Kinkle. It's loose, taken back by Ballard. Here come the Bombers. Levy bringing the ball up, the lone senior. Levy drives down the lane, puts a shot blocked out of bounds by Gosling. And Levy hit the deck hard and a little slow getting up here. I didn't see any contact by Aiden. No. I don't know if she just lost her balance and fell or what, but she did hit the ground pretty hard.
No, it looked like a clean block by Aiden.
So Ballard will play it in. Try to get the pass inside to Levy. Ball knocked loose. Smith has it and gets it back to Gosling. So Tigers get the turnover again with a chance to cut into that lead. Over now to Elisini. Ball knocked away, stolen away by Ballard. Going in for the layup is Macy Harder. She gets the layup and gets the foul on Elisini. So I think they're going to count the basket. Let's see. Yep, count it. That foul is on Ella. That's her third. So free throw coming now for number 15, Macy Harder. Macy, a 5'4" freshman guard. Free throw up and no good. Rebound taken back by Johnson, and she lays it up and in. Not sure what happened there. Ball was knocked away, taken away by Levy, who gets a steal. Levy bringing it back down, and they're going to call a body foul on Taylor Smith, I do believe. That should be her first, team's fourth.
That's one of those you're a little bit angry with what just happened. So
check that, team's third. So Ballard will play it in. 2:04 left to go here. 2 minutes now left to go here in this third quarter. There's a three ball on the way by Johnson. It's off, no good. Rebound tracked down, taken by Macy Andrews. Over now to Gosling. Now we're going to get a timeout taken by Coach Edson. We'll take one as well. 34-18, Ballard with the lead. You're watching high school playoff basketball on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Mayflower Community is currently hiring nursing staff. If you are passionate about healthcare and the well-being of older adults, Mayflower Community wants you. Employees enjoy a daily meal, coffee, cappuccino, and lotus drinks, fitness center, and a family-oriented work culture that is flexible with your needs. You will find competitive pay and benefits. Mayflower Community, a place to call home and a great place to work. For more information, visit our website at mayflowerhomes.com or call 641-236-6151.
Tired of bad internet and bad service? Switch to MCG and experience the benefits of better internet. We employ a local team that answers the phone when you call. We provide same-day support and symmetrical upload and download. We offer benefits like free install, free router, and no introductory pricing. We offer internet that works when you need it. No data caps, no fine print, and absolutely no hidden fees. Sign up with MCG today and experience the benefits of better internet service.
Back here at Grinnell High School, 34-18, Ballard with the lead here in the third quarter, 1:46 left to go. Christian E. Dan Walker here with you on this Wednesday night of high school playoff basketball. Lori Walker on camera, Craig Seek, our producer, and Cody Flowers, our courtside camera person. Tigers have got to start capitalizing on these chances. There's Macy Andrews, lines up a three. It's off, no good. Rebound, foul for it, taken by Kinkle. She puts a shot up. It's knocked away, and Ballard gets the ball back. Levy.
A little bit of
with the ball.
miss there, maybe.
Well, they probably thought we could have called over the back on Kinkle, and we didn't, so we're going to let the foul go against Isabel on the shot.
So reach in on Aiden, maybe.
Let's see. Did they get Aiden or? Yep. That's just her first. Fourth on Grinnell, so the next common foul by the Tigers, Ballard will be at the free throw line for two shots. Avicini in for her sister. Check that. Hope Dana in for that. Three ball on the way is off. No good. Rebound taken by Macy Andrews. Over now to Hope Dana. Again, I sound like a broken record, but Tigers now have an opportunity to cut into that lead. You only get so many of those a ball game. Over the court to Aiden Gosling. Aiden sizes it up. Ballard staying in that 2-3 zone. Really packing it in inside. So there's no room for the inside player Kinkle to move. Gosling kicks it over now to Andrews. She'll line up a three. It's off. No good. Rebound taken back by Isabel Kinkle. Isabel wheels around, kicks it out. Dana will try a three. It's off. No good. Rebound taken by Aiden Gosling.
Good opportunities on second chance rebounds here.
Taylor Smith will try a three. It's off. No good. Rebound loose. And now they're going to get a foul called on, is it on Macy or on Aiden? Macy Andrews, all right. That's Macy's first, team's fifth. So free throws coming now, two shots for Ballard. Again, there's no more one-on-one. Once the team gets 5 fouls in a quarter, the other team shoots 2 free throws if it's not an offensive foul or a player control foul. Now the officials waving. Oh, they're waving the subs out. Yeah, you have to shoot. It's 2 shots. That's just procedural mechanics. Yep, they should not have been allowed to sub till after the first shot is up. So they just were backing people out. So Olivia Waka now steps to the free throw line for the Bombers. First shot up and is good. Now the subs can come in. Kaylor Johnson checks out. Checking in is number 4, Jada Landy. And there's one sub waiting to come in for the free throw shooter. Second shot is up and good. Up to an 18-point game. 18-point lead for Ballard. 37 seconds left. Time is very quickly going to start to become an enemy of the Tigers. Tigers bring the ball in again. That 2-2-1 zone press. Ball over to Gosling. Gets it over now to Taylor Smith. Drives down the corner. Here comes Kinkle on the drive. Ball is knocked loose, taken away by Levy, and then picked up by Harder. Harder brings the ball down. 20 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Waka drives down the lane, puts a shot up underneath the shot blocker. Nice idea. Rebound taken by Hope Dana. With 10 seconds left, Dana brings the ball down. With 6, Dana wheels around. Taylor Smith with 4. Over to Hope Dana. They got to shoot it. Smith puts it up from 3. Off no good. And that'll do it. 36-18 is our score after 3. You're watching high school playoff basketball on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hi there, this is Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving the flavors you savor. We only use the freshest ingredients for our salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza, guaranteed. Plus, don't forget about our award-winning Liquid Gold Ranch and Champagne Cake. Also, keep an eye out on our social media where we release limited-time pizza specials like a pickle wrap, sweet corn, and buffalo chicken pizzas, just to name a few. See you soon at Polley's in downtown Grinnell.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Back here at Grinnell High School, 36-18 is our score after 3 quarters. We're getting ready for the start of the 4th quarter. Alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Jr. Our 4th quarter brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Glad to have you with us in this girls' class 4A Region 6 regional quarterfinal. Winner moves on to the semifinals on Saturday night at Dallas Center Grimes. Levy brings the ball down. Now kicks it out. Ballard set to run their offense. Starters back in for both teams. Ball kicked out now. Waka drives down the lane. Kicks it out to Landy. She puts up a 3. It's no good. Rebound fought for, tracked down. Aiden watches go out of bounds, and Tigers will play it in. Well, Dan, the math says that you have to cut the score in half by the time half the time is left. So it's an 18-point game. You need to get it down to 9 with about 4 minutes left for the Tigers to have a mathematical chance of getting back in this one. We'll see what happens. Gossick now drives down the lane, puts a shot up, and banks it up and in. Aiden's first points of this second half.
If every time you touch the ball and that happened, you might have an opportunity.
And now they got to get stops. And now Levy bringing the ball down, and Smith with the body and a little bit too much contact there. So that foul's on Taylor Smith. That is her 3rd, I believe.
Well, Ballard has kind of figured out that if a Grinnell player gets beat, the first thing they do is turn and run with them. They don't continue to slide their feet, which that in turn causes you're going to have that foul on that chase.
And that foul was on Isabel Kinkle that time, went for the shot block. That is her 4th. At this point, that doesn't really matter. Coach Edson probably has to roll the dice and keep Isabel out there. And free throws coming now for the Bombers. First free throw up and good by Kaylor Johnson, a 5'11 freshman, averaging 6 points and 7 rebounds. I have her in officially for 16 points in this ball game.
And as we mentioned earlier, she's a 58.3 free throw shooter.
Free throw no good. Second one is no good. Rebound taken back by Grinnell. Tigers quickly down court. Gosling. Again, her driving lanes have been cut off by the Ballard zone. Over now to Dana. Tigers got to score and score quickly. Dana's shot up, no good. Rebound taken back by Avicini. Over now to Hope Dana. Dana will try a three. It's off, no good. Rebound taken by Ballard. Levy quickly down court now. Over to Waka, who pulls it back out. 17-point lead for Ballard, 37-20. 6:45 left to go here in the ball game. Time very quickly becoming an enemy for Grinnell. Ballard taking their time, working the ball around. There's a drive down the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound taken by Isabel Kinkle. Jada Landy had a nice shot, just couldn't get it to go, and Kinkle with the rebound. Hope Dana now pass the ball over to Gosling, looking to get inside of Kinkle. Ball loose, kicked out. Back to Gosling. Aiden will try a three. Off, no good. Rebound taken by Ballard. Nice box out by Ray Miller that time on Avicini. Here come the Bombers in no hurry to score a basket. Driving down the lane is Waka. She drives it back out. Now hits a cutting Levy. Shot blocked by Kinkle. Isabel with those 4 fouls goes up again, waiting that time until the player committed, and then blocks a shot. And Ballard will play it in. Here come the Bombers. Quickly now the shot up is good. That's a three-pointer by Reagan Levy. Levy hits a three. She's in double figures with 11. It's 40-20. Gosling had a three, passed it up, now kicks it back. Ball loose for a moment, and taken back away by Ballard, and then Aiden reaches around and fouls the Bomber player. That'll be Aiden's second, team's third, I believe. So Ballard firmly in control of this one. There's our courtside camera shot from our person, Cody Flowers. Coach Patrick Wienia gives instructions for his team to spread out and work some clock. Levy brings the ball down, and there's a travel. Macy Hart at that time. The freshman got called for the travel on the sideline. And now the Tigers will play it in. 40-20 is your score. As you see on our Coast Collision Center scoreboard, Ballard with the lead. Elisini now over to Gosling. She's double-teamed. They kick it back out. Work the ball around inside of Kinkle. Isabel spins, fakes the shot, tries to bounce past it to Cini. Ball loose, taken back by Gosling. Tigers have time. There's 15 on the shot clock. Over to Smith. Aiden drives down the lane, pulls up from 10 feet. Shot rolls around and in. Aiden unofficially with 15 points in the ballgame. It's 40-22. Smith guarding Levy. Levy passes it off now to Waka. Again, Ballard in no hurry here to working the clock down to deepen the shot clock before they look to get a shot off. Making that Tiger defense work. There's a drive down the lane, kicking back out. This Ballard, 5 seconds to shoot. Grundemeyer drives down the lane, puts up a shot. It rolls around and in. Grace Grundemeyer gets that one to drop and back to a 20-point game, 42-22. Cini now over to Smith. Over now to Aiden Gosling. In the corner now to Avicini. Back out to her sister Elisini, rather. Tigers with 10 seconds left to shoot. Gosling has it out top. Ball loose, and let's see. Going to be off of Grinnell, out of bounds, and Ballard will play it in. I did mention the roster breakdown for Ballard, how they have one senior. Two seniors on this Tiger team. Taylor Smith, a senior guard, and Maya Stevenson, a 5'8" guard as well. Two seniors for Grinnell. There's a ball kicked out. Had an open three, but it looks inside now to Levy. She spins, puts a shot up, and it's blocked by Kinkle. And they call a body foul on Isabel, and that on Isabel will be number 5. They're saying it was a push with the body. Oh, no, they call that on Taylor Smith. All right. I thought they got Isabel Kinkle on that, but they called that on Taylor Smith. My apologies. So that's Taylor Sir. So Isabel still in the game with those 4 fouls, and they say it was on the floor. Coach Wiena's like, wait a minute, wasn't my player shooting? But they say no. Then there's a move by Levy that time. She did a little hook, but they call a foul, I believe, on Ella Cini. And Ella has kind of bent over. She must have taken a shot here. Let's see. She's in some discomfort here as the Tiger players are kind of circling around her. Now the officials step in. They're going to get a sub in. I don't know if she took one to the nose or somewhere, but she was bent over. And now we have our physical therapist / trainer come out. And let's see. I think they're going to go ahead and, yep, there goes Ella. She says, I'm okay, I don't need anything. And she jogs back to the bench. All right, free throw up and good. That is Reagan Levy. So Levy at 12 points, looking for point number 13. Rims out, no good. Rebound taken back by Johnson. Johnson, that time she's pushed by Isabel Kinkle. They're going to call a foul on Isabel, and that will do it. That should be Isabel's 5th, and it is. Hope Dana comes in for her. And now Kaylor Johnson goes to the free throw line for 2 shots as the Tigers have 5 team fouls. First free throw for Johnson is up and good. I have to look and see. Johnson was averaging 7 points coming into this one. She's doubled that. She's more than double that. She's got 17 on the night I have unofficially. Second free throw up and good as well. 45-22. Ballard with the lead. 3:20 left to go here in the ball game. Winner moves on to the semifinals on Saturday night at Dallas Center Grimes. Smith now gets the ball over to Andrews.
Actually, I have an average of 5.9 out of bound.
Smith on the drive. Kicks it back out. Dana will try a 3. It's short. Rebound goes out of bounds. And Ballard will play it in. Coach Wienia going to his bench. And we're just 45-22. There's a good courtside view from our courtside camera person, Cody Flowers. Ball passed down to the corner now. Ballard working around, ball knocked loose by Dana, but Ballard gets it back. Ray Miller had it. Levy cut down the lane. They didn't get it to her. Now Johnson on the drive, guarded by Goslink. There's a baseline drive, cut off by Grinnell. There's a 3 ball on the way, and it's good. That was number 4. Jada Landy hits the 3. And it is all Ballard right now, 48-22. And there's a travel called on Grinnell. Tigers give the ball back over to the Bombers. 48-22, 2:20 left to go in the ball game on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. So now Ballard just working the ball around. There's a cutting. Levy cut down the lane, little circle cut, got away from Smith and lays it up and in. Nice execution that time by the Bombers. And Ballard goes to empty their bench. Elasini coming back in. Gosling dribbling around, trying to find an opening. Aiden dribbles down, tries to get to Elasini. She puts a shot up and in.
Nice shot.
Aiden with a nice little jump hook, gets that one to go.
Another one, you stop, you don't even think about it. You just shoot the ball. She did a good job.
50-24 now. Minute and a half left to go here in the ball game and in the Tigers season. Tigers will say goodbye to 2 seniors, Taylor Smith and Maya Stevenson. There's a whistle. We're going to get a travel call on Ballard. And 5 new players in for the Bombers. See if I can get these name of these young ladies mentioned. Thea Taylor, number 22. Number 21, Maddie Sievers. 50, Faith Grunmeyer. 22, Thea Taylor already said. 20, Emifa Van Loo. All checking in. And Ballard will play it in. Bombers get the ball in now. Grunmeyer has the ball. Inside now. Shot up, taken by Thea Taylor. It's blocked away, but they call a foul. I think they're going to get Aiden Gosling. Let's see. I think they call that on Aiden. But stepping to the line is Thea Taylor, a 5'10 freshman forward for the Bombers. Now the scorer is checking with the official to make sure that's right. So, yep, that is on Aiden. That's her third. First free throw up and is no good. So Ballard's going to move on to play Saturday night at Dallas Center Grimes. Tigers season will end with a record of 8-14 overall. Second free throw is good. 51-24 is your score. Tigers bringing the ball down. Macy Andrews has it out top. Over now to Elisini. Back to Andrews. Looking inside to Avicini. She puts a shot up and gets that little hook shot to go. That's a nice little jump hook she has her down.
Yeah.
Like she says, she puts it right up, scores her body up nicely, and puts it in.
It is the bright spot of the evening.
Now the pass down here in the corner. Ballard working the ball around again. Driving down the lane, putting the shot. It's no good. Rebound taken back by Aiden Gosling. Now the Tigers working the ball around. Subs are coming in at the next dead ball. Macy Andrews will try a three. It's short. Rebound taken back by Taylor Smith. Tries to shovel it out. Ball loose. Taylor dives for it. Ball still loose. Players down on the ground. And what do we got? We're going to get a jump ball. Okay. Now Tigers are checking in. We have Tariah Carter coming in. Number 11, Laney Idle. And I believe
Addie Gosling.
Addie Gosling checking in, all right. So Tigers looking to play it in. Gets the ball out now to Taylor Smith in the corner. Carter will try a three. It's off, no good. Rebound fought for, tipped out of bounds. So let's see. They're going to say it stays here with Grinnell. Good battle that time by the Tigers. Down there fighting for it. Number 11, Laney Idle. Also Avicini. Ball lobbed in now to Ava. Hands it off to Idle. Over now to Smith. 9 seconds left. Trying to get a shot off, and it's knocked away, and Ballard has the ball, and that should do it. Bombers bring the ball down, and that will do it. 51-26 is your final. Ballard moves on. Tigers end the season 8-14 on the year. And that will conclude our broadcast of Grinnell Tiger Girls High School basketball. The boys' pairings came out. They're in the region number 7. They haven't paired those up yet, but we understand they may be here on Monday night here in Grinnell. And if so, we will have that game. Just keep an eye out for our mentions of that. For my partner, Dan Walker, and our entire crew, Lori Walker, Craig Seek, and Cody Flowers, I'm Chris Junie saying good night on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Is a violation of the law. This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.